Hello, I'm Faye, the proud music educator at Lake Joy Primary School in Houston County, Georgia. I am not your typical music educator. My methods are quite unique. While some call it cross-curricular, I simply call it music education. Well, I believe that music is reading and language arts, music is math, music is science and social studies. And being a primary music educator gives me the opportunity to teach the fundamentals beyond the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but reading fluency, left to right tracking, hand-eye coordinator, patterns and Roman numerals, addition, subtraction, even fractions, and of course the science of sound and texture, balance and harmony, as well as map reading, cultural heritage, diversity, and foreign language, for music is a universal language. Differentiated instruction, backwards by design, character education, those are all the current buzzwords in education today, but not so in music, because it's essential to the success of our program to recognize the strength and the weaknesses, as well as the learning styles of each student as early as possible. We develop an ability to see beyond the surface of every student in order to instill in them the confidence needed to achieve.
Faye's music class is a safe haven for these students. The first few days of school are tense for them, and some are really fearful as they attempt to navigate a new culture, a new school, and even a new language. However, Faye changes all of that. Her passion for these children and her warm, welcoming smile eases their tension.
Music stuff, the music stuff, the 5 line, the music stuff, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 5, 5 and 5, 5, 5. As you can see, her teaching doesn't stop in the classroom. I'm learning with my daughter with the second year with Miss Boyer, and I just can say the wonderful words about her.
Over 50% of the students I've taught on the elementary level through college have pursued an interest in music beyond my teaching.
Boyer is my #1 favorite teacher of all time. I know I would not be who I am today without her and her guidance.
My job is to inspire a passion for music. It's important that we explore various genres, cultures, and styles, and forms to break down the barriers that so easily divide our world. It reminds me of students that come in my door and say, oh, I don't like country, or I'm not allowed to do rap. And I said, you probably don't like broccoli. And we find ways to break down those barriers because music is a universal language. Nothing makes me prouder than hearing my students apply what they've learned in the music classroom.
Miss Boyer rocks. She's an inspiration to our school, and she also teaches kids that don't know music how to love music.
I especially delight when that student has struggled in other areas, but music unlocks those learning boundaries. Lake Joy has shared the honor of allowing me to teach children with exceptional needs. I championed the hurdles to convince autistic students that they were safe.
She was phenomenal with the children. She even had deaf children playing percussion in her orchestra, and smiles and happy children.
Digital piano, sticks, and a set of boom whackers. I began to work my magic. I borrowed things because I belonged to a family musician. That part wasn't hard, and I got instruments from them, and I was determined to have not just a chorus but an orchestra. So a local church loaned us work instruments just for a season, and they donated recorders to us just to get us started. We did a few classroom performances, which I prefer to performances. I needed people to see what it is we do in the music classroom. And with those and a set of rhythm instruments, parents began to donate. With the help of nearby middle and high school band directors, I hosted the first community drum circle in our area. Now, we were on the map. From there, we became the first elementary school band in our county and have been featured on PBS, Family and Music Education magazines, and more. Our venues include festivals and shopping areas, fast food restaurants, and fun centers, to name a few. My lesson learned: when your community sees the passion that you have toward excellence, you garner their unwavering support, because music matters. High expectations. That's the answer. If you believe they can, they can. Teach to every learning style, expose them to every genre, and share your passion for music education, and everyone wins.